How did my month go? Talking about February, my earnings were less than the ones that I had in January. But as I said, in January, they were uncommon for my situation. In February, my paycheck was 1,446 euros, which is what I usually expect. Actually, slightly more, because I've been working some shifts at nights and few in the weekends. But the problem this month wasn't my earnings, it was my expenses. Starting from gas, one tank wasn't enough. I had to put gas 2 times, so I spent 127.64 euros of gas. University is the same as the previous month, 362.5 euros. Then let's skip these 2 vices. Let's go back there later. Cigarettes were 21.8 euros. I know it's something that can't be positive, but I'm kind of happy because it used to be more. So I'm trying to reduce it, of course. And yeah, it's going pretty good right now. As for taxes, is 17.98 euros. That goes, as I said in the previous month, I consider in taxes my SIM of my phone SIM, and this month I changed it. I changed the plan, I changed the company, so I had to pay the first month and the activation. That's why it was this high. Other expenses are 134.17 euros, which is kind of high, but I had a bit of unusual expenses. I had to buy my PC charger and my phone charger. I had to buy some headphones. I had again to buy some subway tickets. I had another working dinner, and then I took a ticket. I took a ticket because I parked the car. I live near Milan, and I used to go out with friends in Milan, and at night the parking situation is kind of bad. But of course it's not an excuse. I'm not proud of myself, but again, I have to show you these things because I want to keep it honest. Let's go to the 2 categories that I didn't talk about yet. There is 406 euros.84 for fun and 95 euros for YouTube. What are these voices and why are they so high? I think I've talked about it in the previous video. I don't want to go too much into details for respect for this person, but let me know in the comments if you want me to talk about it. I think it's a cool story. So before this channel, I used to have a YouTube channel with my best friend. We planned on actually go live together. We wanted to go live together. We wanted to build a company together, and of course a company in the finance world. And we thought that the best way to do it was, since we didn't have money, of course, it was to start a YouTube channel. And we did it for a few months, and then we just ended it because yeah, we just had different ideas. We didn't feel like continuing together, and so that's why I started doing it alone. Why I'm telling you this? It goes in February. I went with my best friend in Tuscany for 1 week. And yeah, the trip aim was to work to the channel, because back in February, but in general, it was very difficult for us to meet, because I work 9 to 5. I study in university, even though it's online, it still takes me some time of the week. And then we used to work at the channel. So I was very busy. He was very busy too, because of course he also went to university. He also worked, not as much as me, but his university was way harder. So anyway, it was very difficult for us to meet in a regular week. We were able to probably record like once a month. So since it was quite a bit that I wasn't taking any vacation, which is something that I struggle with, because I feel bad taking vacations even though I shouldn't. Anyway, we decided to combine the 2 things, my vacations with the YouTube thing. We didn't go too hard, but yeah, in that week we filmed a lot, we talked a lot, we studied a lot. We were making plans to go live together, but yeah, as you can see, it didn't end up well. So yeah, I don't have regrets. It was a good week. 406 euros, 0.84. In the end, it doesn't sound like much, considering we went there with the car. We had to pay for gas, we had to pay for the highway, we had to pay for the food. It was anyway 1 week, so I think we did well. And yeah, then there is 95 euros for YouTube, because in that month I remember we bought the microphones that you're seeing right now. It was quite an unusual month, but in the end it wasn't that bad as it might seem from a first impression. As I said, I earned 1,446 euros and I spent 1,165.93 euros, which leaves me with 280 euros saved for the month of February. The saving rate for this month is way lower than the previous one. The previous one was 69%, this one was 19%. But of course, I think that it might be, from a saving point of view, one of, if not the worst month of the year. Hopefully, because I hope I will save more in the next months. Talking about investments, I left you guys in the last video talking about how I had 2,000 euros in my investment account, and I planned on investing those 2,000 euros this month. In the end, I didn't, because I was planning on doing it in the last days of February, but one thing that I didn't consider is that we went in Tuscany at the end of February, and in the house where we were, I know it sounds crazy, but data didn't work. So rather than doing a mistake or, I don't know, find some sort of bug or data not working well, I decided to just wait a few weeks and invest once I came back to Milan. So yes, I didn't invest in February, and actually markets went a bit down. As you can see, they went down by quite a bit. Net, so not gross, but after taxes, they went down 741.44 euros. I expected it, and I actually expect in the next months to be way worse, because let's be realistic. 2024 was too good to be true. It's too good to keep going like that. So it's normal that I feel like 2025 might be even a negative year. I wouldn't be too surprised about it. But anyway, of course, my strategy is not gonna change based on my investments performance. So let's end up talking about my net worth and how it's distributed. I didn't actually talk too much about it. I'm not gonna do it in this video also, but yeah, as you can see, I have 55 euros in coins. There is quite of a weird reason for it, but it's a way that I used when I was younger to save up money. Let me know in the comments if you want a specific video. I think it might be helpful, especially for those who pay with bills and not with cards. Anyway, my liquid money are higher than January, because of course I didn't invest, and I mean, all the savings that I had from this month, I just kept them here. So my liquidity went up from 1,887 euros to 2,214.95 euros. As I said, my investments went down by quite a bit. And then, as usual, as I said, as I explained to you guys, the reason why my car went down 50 euros this month. So talking about the performance of this month is of course negative, because I was able to save, but not as much as how much my investments went down. So I ended up the month of February with 30,497.39 euros, which is 463.74 euros less than the previous month. Yeah, let's do some considerations. As I said, this month was quite unusual. I had a vacation. I'm actually quite happy, considering that I had the ticket. I had to pay for one-time purchases, such as my PC charger, my phone charger, the YouTube investment, and of course the journey to Tuscany. Coming up into this month, I actually thought there was the chance I wouldn't have been able to save. So the fact that anyway I saved almost 300 euros makes me kind of happy. I mean, not too much, but it makes me being positive for the next months. I already told you about the investments. I expect in the next months to perform not that good. I will do my best to save as much as possible and to be ready to invest in the moment the market goes down. If it goes down, of course. I'm not some kind of guy from the future or someone that can predict the market, and I'm not even interested into it. So yeah, that was it for February. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? If you have any suggestion, both for my financial situation or for the videos, I would highly appreciate if you would hit the like and subscribe button. And yeah, let me know in the comments how your month was, if you remember the one of February or the current one. And yeah, that was it. Thank you for the support, guy, and thank you for watching this video. Let's see you in the next one.